Hi, my name is Tommy Lamont. I'm a senior technical consultant with Cerna Solutions. Today, I will be showing you how you can easily create and manage change requests directly from the vulnerability response application in ServiceNow. When using vulnerability response, you get all the benefits of the Now platform, including direct access to the ITSM applications like change management. This makes it simple to ensure that you are not only resolving vulnerabilities quickly, but are following the correct process with the correct documentation. The best way to ensure people are following your change process is to make it easy to follow. With the link from vulnerability to change, a change request to resolve vulnerabilities can be created in just a few clicks. We'll now jump over into ServiceNow for a quick demo of what this functionality looks like. What we're looking at here is a list of all our vulnerability groups. We can see in this CR count column, we already have some vulnerability groups that have change requests related to them. I'm going to go ahead and open one that does not yet have a change request related. If we scroll down to the bottom of the vulnerability group form, we'll see this change requests related tab. This is where any change requests that are already related to the vulnerability group will be listed. If you like, you can add an already created change request to the vulnerability group if your change request was already created through another process. For this demo, I'll show you what it looks like to create a new change request directly from the vulnerability group. We come over here and click the Create Change button. And we're brought to this short form to fill out a couple pieces of information in order to get the change request created. We have a couple options when doing this. We can create a change request that applies to all vulnerable items in this group, or we can build a filter if we only want to create the change request for a couple of vulnerable items, maybe if you're only patching certain systems and not everything at once. For this case, we'll do it for all vulnerable items. We have the option to automatically add the CIs from the vulnerable items to the change request, so we'll leave that checked. You can also create either standard, normal, or emergency changes. If we were to create a standard change, you automatically get a pop-up here to select your standard change template that you already have defined. In this case, we're going to create a normal change. Coming down here, we can see that information was directly populated from the vulnerability group into this form to reduce the amount of data that you have to manually fill out and make this as painless as possible. The only thing we have to do here is fill out our implementation plan. And optionally, we can then go ahead and pick the assignment group from this field. Go ahead and pick a planned end date of next week. And then we will click Create Change. We'll be automatically taken over to the newly created change request. You can see our information that we filled out in this form is automatically filled out on the change request now. We can then simply click Request Approval. Scrolling down here, we can see the CIs that we added from the vulnerable items were automatically populated on the change request. We can then see our vulnerability group we were just on, and also all the individual vulnerable items. If we navigate back to our vulnerability group, we can see that our change request now shows up in our change requests related field. Now that we have the link between the change request and the vulnerability group created, the states can move in sync as well. When the change request is moved to a review state, the vulnerability group can automatically be resolved and potentially trigger a rescan of the vulnerable items to confirm that the vulnerabilities are in fact gone. With the seamless link between vulnerability response and change management, you can ensure vulnerabilities are being resolved quickly and the resolution is properly documented. This ensures that you not only have a secure environment, but that staying compliant with change policies is easy while you are securing your environment. Thank you for listening, and please don't hesitate to comment below or reach out to us with any questions or for assistance improving your company's security and getting maximum value out of ServiceNow.